Hey gamers, welcome back to the cafe. We have another episode of Coffee Shop. Sorry, I am addicted. Again, for those of you watching me as I'm uploading these to the channel for Premiere and Discord, you are all clowning on me because I'm obsessed. I don't know why this game is just so I love games that like get you to talk about things. Like those are for me the best games. Like the ones that make you think and make you think about life and like all the decisions you're making, the things you okay, just get started. No more waiting. I need to know what happens. Give me the drama. Just kidding. Coachella? 10 reasons why you should go. Sports tournament in space might only be a few decades away. Who vows to stop major hospitals selling Fury sedative illegally? Wow. My favorite boys! Oh my god. He never really changed. Or he really never changed. I know. But it was surprisingly nice. Catching up with people from back then. Thank you for forcing me to do it. Don't mention it. Hey, Itzay. I'd like to order again. The usual. Back to the experiment. Yes. I think the last one was the remedy. There's no harm in checking some other combinations. Alright. You know what to do. I'll make him his thing because it made me happy that I got that. Tea, milk, and ginger. Yeah! Sorry, gremlin mode. I'm happy. The boys are here. Hyde is definitely my favorite. It's no secret. I don't know. He's just cool. Thank you. Just what I needed. What about you, Mr. Hyde? Would you like to order anything else? I'm good for now. I couldn't help overhearing you both. Sounds like you two go way back. We do, I guess. He was my bodyguard. Oh? Didn't you meet here? Yeah, when this was a bar. What happened exactly? He was getting his ass kicked by a couple of dwarves. Ugh, those two people. It wasn't a pretty sight, so I intervened. Aren't vampires supposed to be, you know, tough? Just because I'm a vampire, it doesn't mean I know kung fu. Besides, I had a couple of drinks. I could have taken them both if I was sober. A couple? Really? You were trashed, Hyde. Oh my god! You told them I was your bodyguard. Wait, were you not his bodyguard? Not at the time. We didn't even know each other. But because of that whole fiasco, we both got kicked out. And then this wasted vampire stuck to me. Like, well, you know, to a blanket. Obviously he was too drunk to drive. So I hailed a cab. Turns out he was also too drunk to tell the driver where he lived. And I was stuck with him until morning. Thanks for not leaving me on the street, Gala. Those dwarves could have killed me. Who were they? I'm not going to confirm and deny anything, but it's possible they may have had ties to the mafia. There's a mafia in this game too? This game has everything. Bro. Coffee talk for 2023 Game of the Year, please? Actually, oh my god. Sorry. I'm obsessed with story. Good story told in a good medium, and like, this is just... Okay, sorry. I'm gonna stop gushing now, I promise. I just like Hyde. He's... Yeah, anyway, stop, I'm gonna stop, I promise. Maybe not. And I might have lost some of their money on the stock market. A lot of their money. Yikes. Indeed. They wanted me to launder their dirty money, so I decided to screw them over instead. Yeah, I overheard what they were talking about before the fight started. I knew Hyde was innocent, and that's why I helped him. He might be an annoying asshole, but he's not a thief. What a stroke of luck. The universe sending me a guardian angel in my time of need. So the next morning I offered him a job as my bodyguard for real. After all the trouble you caused me the night before. Hey, I took you to breakfast. Don't tell me that counted for nothing. I have to say, it wasn't my proudest moment. I was broke. Breakfast was an offer I couldn't refuse. It was the late 60s, mind you. It wasn't easy finding a job, especially for people like me. Werewolves? War veterans. Ah, I see. Oh my god, and dude, this game and there. Oh my. I'm sorry. I like that they also put like actual history into. Oh my god. This is beautiful. Okay, sorry. I'm breaking character. So how did you go from working as a bodyguard to working in the hospital, Gala? Well, when he was working with me, I noticed. Hide. I prefer if we skip that part. Sorry, but I don't want to go into any details about it. Sorry. Forgive me for asking. I don't mind telling you the quick and dirty version. Long story short, he helped me with something. Let's just say something from my past. Thanks to that help, I found a new purpose in life. Helping other people live. Of course, it's not easy for a veteran werewolf to become a nurse or a doctor. That's why I chose hospital admin instead. So, you could say I owe this guy my life. Thanks to his stubborn persistence in helping me when I needed it. Thank you for sharing your story with me. I didn't expect such a tale from you. I know. Anyway, Itzay. I'd like to order something now. Oh, now you want to order something. What would you like? Can you make a tea-based drink that's warm and cool at the same time? What? Hyde, I was just like mentally like, you know, crushing on you internally, and then like you just broke my heart into a million pieces asking me for the most complicated thing in the entire... You know what? I'm projecting now. You know what you remind me of, Hyde? My ex. Sorry. That was very rude. What do you mean a tea-based drink that's warm and cool at the same time? Okay. Well, let me breathe for a second. Warm and cool at the same time. Okay, so tea. Okay. I have an idea, because he didn't say anything about bitter, right? What if we go with mint and ginger? Okay, because it's warm and cool at the same time. It's at the same yeah, okay. I think... Hyde, if you don't like this, I will be heartbroken. Like, dude, why is his stare? Okay, I don't like his stare. Just make the damn thing. He's intimidating me with his stare. I don't like this. No. Mint ginger tea. If you don't like this, you break my heart. I'm just letting you know right now. Here's your order. Exactly what... Okay, we're in business. Exactly what I wanted. By the way, it feels like this place is missing something today. Yeah, I haven't seen her today. Speak of the devil. Oh! I don't know how I knew that, but my intuition was on point there. Hello, good people. And one vampire. It's good to see you too. Freya. By the way, we were just talking about you. Oh, really? What about me? I was just surprised that you weren't here. Is that how you pick up girls young enough to be your granddaughter? That won't work on me. What? Freya, why are you flirting with him? That man's not interested in you. I'm sorry. Yes! Oh my god! Bro, Freya is literally... Okay, I'm sorry. To the devs, if you, for whatever reason, watch this game, or watch me play through your game in this playthrough. Dude, my brain is going a million miles a minute. I love your writing. Why is Freya literally Twitter? Like, unironically, Freya is the most socially unaware like, okay. I might be socially stupid. And I say that in the sense of, like, I'm not good with tone, but reading these people has actually been surprisingly very easy. Maybe I'm missing something, but Freya is just so out of the... Oh my god. Okay, anyway. Moving on with my life. I have no interest in flirting with you. I've got high standards, you know. You... Exactly, Freya. Stop playing these games where you think you're, like... Ugh. Freya, you are... Like... You're cool when you want to be cool, but, like, when literally talking with other people, you insult everyone so bad. It's so weird. I don't know. I guess some people don't have self-awareness. Like, that is an actual thing. You look tired, Freya. Hard day at work? How could you tell? Call it werewolf senses. Oh, snap. Bro, he's got intuition. It's not werewolf senses, bro. I'm sorry. I'm way too hype right now. I love this game. Right. I should Itzay my draft. And I actually got some good feedback. That's good to hear. Glad I could help. Why did you all stare at me collectively? Like, I feel... Whenever Hyde looks directly at me, I feel so intimidated. I don't know why. His piercing eyes, they just pierced through my soul. Gala is like a gentle giant. He's a bean. And then Freya just... Menace to society. Anyway, sorry. So I spent the whole day rewriting stuff. I also did some stories for the paper. Overall, it was a good day. That's good to hear. But please don't forget to take a break. It's too easy to get carried away by work when you're on a roll. Will do, sir. And speaking of hospitals, how's your hospital adminning going? Adminning life go? Freya, can you... That is not... Since having the stroke, like, literally, I cannot read. And her not speaking proper English is already hurting my soul more than it needs to. Anyway. That's not even... Thank you, Gala! Dude, okay, sorry. Let me just chill out. I'm so sorry. I'm very hyped. Today's a great day. That's not even a word for you. Actually, I'm not even sure what you even do there. It's pretty boring to talk about. But mostly, I handle operational stuff happening in the hospital. Things like how much a specialist costs, how much it affects our income. I also deal with patients and their families. If they require intensive care, such as operations. I go through what we do and how much it would cost them. Kinda like biz dev for people's lives then. You could say that. Damn, that sounds complicated and hard. That's why I'm suited for my job. Someone who gets very emotionally attached to patients would find this job pretty tough. Whereas heartless people like my friend here only see it from a business perspective. Good point. Why do people really talk about your kind of job? I guess most people don't really notice we exist, or think about the necessity of it. Exactly! It's an interesting job, yet no one talks about it. Maybe because most admins are just like me. We really talk about work outside the hospital. Why? For me, I just don't find any reason to. It's the patient's personal lives anyway. Such professionalism and loyalty. You should keep a hold of that mindset, especially in front of this lady here. You. He needs to be a bit less loyal though. Hyde. You've been doing this job for a while, right? Almost 50 years now. Oh my god. I forget you people live for an eternity, that's right. Whoa! I didn't know that. Yeah, same here for you. Wait. 50 years in the same position? Uh-huh. Holy. Ask for a promotion, man. They keep offering me new positions. Mostly managerial. Take it! Not interested. Why? Oh. I apologize, everyone. You might hear some background noise. There is someone mowing the lawn. I hope it's not too loud. I feel like it should be fine. I don't know. Maybe you won't hear it. I have a good microphone now, so I don't know. I don't know what it picks up anymore. Sometimes I like watch videos and I hear myself sneeze and then I get embarrassed, but then I'm like, the mic is right in front of my face. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. Let me know how it sounds. But yeah. It's not something I want. Besides, as I've told you before, I fit perfectly in this position. But the salary must be better if you take the promotion, right? Of course. But what I get at the moment is more than enough for me right now. And I still get raises while I'm doing this job. I really can't figure you out. That's Gala for you. Anyway, my shift's starting soon. It was nice catching up with the both of you. Are you going to stay, Hyde? Yeah, I'm still enjoying the vibes here. I'll see you in a few weeks, I guess. Yep. Safe trip. See you around, Itzay. And you, Freya. See ya. Take care on your way. I want to be a barista now. This is bad. You know, it's kind of hard to believe. Someone like Gala could be your best friend. We were just talking about that before you arrived. Oh, really? Man, I missed an interesting story. So how'd you guys meet? Seriously, I have to retell the story. Hyde, I feel you. Freya, sit down. Stop being annoying. Oh my god. So nosy. Ugh. People, okay, I'm sorry. I'm like mentally aggressive because like people, okay, if you relate to Freya, I'm sorry to say this, but people like Freya are very nosy and they don't like understand like, okay, how to explain this? I like very natural. There goes the long guy, right? As I'm about to start venting. Are you serious, bro? I'm trying to talk. Oh. Anyway, people like Freya, again, are not self-aware. So like, sometimes when you have a conversation, you're comfortable at that moment, but you're not comfortable having that conversation again later. So like, this is a rude question. I kind of hope he doesn't tell her because he was very comfortable when he said it the first time. Now he looks like he's like kind of mad. Seriously, I have to retell the story. Yes. Come on, you're not going anywhere, right? Ugh, alright then. We met in this place back when it was a bar. Okay, yeah, that's gonna cut out. Whoa! I never knew Gala used to be in the army. I mean, he's got the build to be on the front line. Still though, why did he make the jump from, how should I say this? A very physical job to medic. Well, he's not comfortable talking about it right now. But you know why, right? Are you trying to squeeze the story from me? Obviously. He doesn't want to talk about it. That's him, not you. Seriously, Freya? Come on. I won't get into details. But going to war messes with your head. Oh. You see why Gala doesn't want to talk about it, huh? I don't get it, but it must be difficult. Especially back then. The only thing he was confident in was his strength. So he only did work that relied on his muscle. That wouldn't help him get over his trauma though, right? Of course not. But it was the only thing he could do. Or at least it's the only thing he thought he could do. But you hired him for his muscle. Hey, I didn't know about all that at the time. Besides, he's good at being a bodyguard. And we weren't that close yet. So no personal feelings. I needed his strength. But then I got to be interested in him? Oh my god! I love you more. Bro, never mind. Hyde's my best friend. I take it back. Interested? I think he's a cool person. That's all. Oh. Okay. Never mind. I pulled a Freya here. I'm sorry. After a few months, I noticed his problem. I suggested that he talk about it with someone and seek help, which he refused. No surprise there. But I kind of pushed him to do it. How? It's complicated. Eventually, he did go to get professional help. Of course, I have no idea what happened in his therapy sessions. But in the end, he found a new purpose in his life. He quit working for me. And not so long after that, he started working at the hospital. And he's been work. This guy again? Go home, dude. Oh no. Not the Redditor showing up when we were literally getting into like an actual good story. Okay. I'm sorry to anyone that uses Reddit. It's just, you know what I'm talking about from the memes. You know, if you know, you know. If you don't, then you don't. But don't worry about it. If you're socially unaware like Freya, also don't worry about it because I'm not dealing with you. Thank you. I am so mean. I'm sorry. I am just commentating whatever feels natural. So, I'm having fun. I hope you're having fun. If you're not having fun, feel free to click off the video. If you don't like my commentary, also feel free to click off the video. Because, genuinely, if you're not here for me, you're probably not going to understand the context of anything that's going on. So, yeah, that's that. Anyway, I'm here for the memes and the gameplay. Good evening, everyone. Oh boy. Good evening. It's nice to see you again. We're also glad to see you, barista. By the way, I didn't catch your name the last time you visited. Do you have a name? Name? We sure have. On Earth, please call us Neil. Oh, I got the achievement. We are all friends. Neil. Yes. Neil. Is that your real name? Oh, of course not. Due to the nature of our communication, we do not really need trivial things like names to interact. But from what we have learned here, it seems like the name Neil has a lot of association with Earthlings, efforts at intergalactic exploration. Oh my goodness. Long guy, please, can you just... Oh, if that's coming into the video, I'm sorry. I actually really can't tell. I have no idea. I get what you mean. I believe we did not meet the last time we were here. I saw you from afar when you left the coffee shop a few days ago. So, hello. My name is Freya. You can say I'm a regular here. And you, sir? Hi. You come here often? For someone who doesn't live in Seattle, yeah. Oh. You are not from around here. Neither are we. Where do you come from? Far away. By far away, you mean a few thousand miles or more? More. Much more. More to the point that your strange calculation system means nothing. That sounds far away indeed. What are you doing here in Seattle? And all your kind dressed like this? Oh, this? We chose this appearance based on an image we saw when we first arrived. Image? Ah, the Aramid Ginger album cover. No wonder you look familiar. As for what we are doing, this place is really a perfect spot to practice our communication skills with Earthlings. But before that, please let us order something from the barista. What do you want to drink tonight? The usual. That is how you say it, yes? Yes. So, anything? Yes. We won't be able to taste the difference anyway. You really can't taste anything? Yes. What if I can brew a drink that can make you feel something? Interesting premise. But we doubt you will be able to do that. Challenge accepted. Please surprise us. Huh. I am going to create a masterpiece. Just you all wait. I'll just give him the most bitter drink I think I know how to make. I don't know. I feel like that's a very, like, I don't know. Okay, wait. No. What if I give him a drink that has two different textures? So it's bitter and it's cool. Yeah. The animation for this is always so cool. Mint coffee. No, wait. Go back. How do you make that one thing? Oh goodness, I don't remember it. You know, yeah, I'll do this. This is where my brain was last time. We'll do that. Mint lemon coffee. Yeah, give it to him. A cup of anything is ready for you. Thank you. What the? Interesting. What are you doing? Drinking. That's how they drink. Oh boy. You are one interesting person. Thank you. That was a compliment, yes? Normally, yes. But you can't be so sure with Freya. That definitely was the highest form of a compliment. What are you, Neil? What are you, Neil? Us? We are travelers. Doing our job in space. You call... In the space you call Milky Way. What kind of job? We are tasked with a mission to spread our seed. Not this again. You really are here to find a date. All the way from a galaxy far, far away? Wow. Turns out, it exists everywhere in the galaxy. Feeling attacked, old man? Not really. You have a valid point. We do not understand. Why do they do the fingy taps? No, I never... Oh my god. That bothers me. Okay. I do that unironically because I think it's cute and because that's an accidental habit that I developed, and now I'm never going to do that again in my life. I'm going to rehab therapy to not do that. That grosses me out. But we are glad if it can make you laugh. Oh, the pleasure was mine. If I may ask, why do you have to... Yeah, that's a weird question. You're sorry. That is classified information. Aw, man. Well, how's the mission going so far? We cannot say it is going well. I'm not surprised. With how quirky and unique you are, not many women can handle that. Could you handle them, though? Me? I don't know. What do you think? You're a pretty adventurous girl. I wouldn't be surprised if you decided to go on a date. Or maybe go further. If it got you a good story. Oh my god, wait. Freya, you think that's a joke? He's insulting you. Oh, you're not offended by that? Yeah. Not in the slightest. What? Bro, what the? Okay. I guess I'm just confused. You're wrong, though. I'd go on a date with them. But I don't like to sleep around. Really? To be honest, I didn't expect that. Yeah, I get that a lot. People often mistake me for someone who gets around a lot. Excuse me, miss? From what we gather, does that mean you are willing to— Oh my god. In exchange for our stories? No! Wow. No wonder your mission isn't going so well. I don't mind going out with you for a drink or dinner in exchange for stories. But I'll only sleep with someone I'm serious about. Our mission is serious. It's not that. You either have to be my boyfriend or husband if you want. We've heard of those terms before. Let us check them once again. This is very strange. According to what we found, many Earthlings mate with one person exclusively for their entire lives. Yes, that's called commitment. Oh my god. Bro, what is this? Oh my god. I didn't want more of this guy today. Oh my... Oh, whoa. I want to vomit. Such a strange concept. Then why, with such rules, do you still face overpopulation problems? Now that you mention it, we don't have enough control of ourselves. And those in charge also don't have enough control of us. Not to mention, some races live a very, very long time. So even though there are rules about having kids, and they can be strictly enforced, a lot of people still break them. We know Earthlings boast about the concept of free will, but we thought your kind also loved the concept of restraint and taking care of the planet. At least, that was what we gathered from your information network. Theoretically, that should be the case. But Earthlings are stupid. Yes! Yes, Freya! Oh my god. I'm dead. I'm sorry. I keep clowning on her, but... It's people that are like the least self-aware that make themselves look goofy to everybody. Okay, that's a very bad way to say it. That make them look silly to everyone else around them. it's like people that when you argue with them, their only argument is the same point, and if you try to like explain to them anything else, they're like, oh, but this, and they're like repeating the same thing to you, and you're just like, yeah, I already understood what you're saying, but are you even listening to me? And the answer is no. They're not listening to you in any capacity. It's kind of weird, I guess, because Freya is more... I don't know. Maybe it's because I don't understand her sarcasm. Like, maybe I'm just not reading it correctly, but Freya just sounds really, like, unaware of literally everything, and I'm bothered by that, because I don't like people that are unaware. That stuff drives me crazy, because, like, I don't know. As someone who has a hard time being normally aware, like, having people that are unaware around me really doesn't help me to learn, and, like, I don't know. People are all different, so obviously, you know, it's not the same person to person, but socially it's very hard for me to, like, function. And people that are unaware of, like, everything make my life a lot more anxious than it needs to be at times, just because of if they misunderstand something, most of the time, instead of asking, like, questions, like, in a respectful manner to, like, try and help the situation, they'll just straight up ask and not even think twice about it, and a lot of people start arguments that way. I don't know, it's weird. I guess. I don't know how to explain it. I've only ever known one other person in my life that had BPD. But most definitely, like, it's also weird meeting other people that tell me, like, oh, you're, like, really self-aware for having BPD. And it's like, what? What are you talking about? I have no idea what you're saying. But a lot of people have told me as well, like, oh, you're really kind for someone with BPD. And yeah, a lot of people with BPD end up being really abrasive unintentionally, because it is very hard to communicate with other people already because of just having heightened emotions. So, you know, when you go to have confrontational conversations, it's pretty hard. You come off as a lot more intimidating than you need to be sometimes, or a lot more, like, people will say dramatic, but in reality, you're not able to control your feelings, and if they overwhelm you or overpower you, you just kind of lose yourself completely. I don't know why this got so deep. This game makes me think about a lot. That's why I like this game. This game makes me think about a lot about the people that I interact with on a daily basis. But yeah, like, if you're just, I don't know. I'm not a fan of people like Freya, because indeed, like, people that can't, like the fact that in one of the other ones where the old man, like, made her uncomfortable, instead of directly stating to him, like, or asking him, what do you mean by that? Or, like, saying, hey, you're making me feel uncomfortable, and just trying to shy away from it, like, you're now not helping that person understand that what they're doing is making you uncomfortable, and you're also not helping yourself by not setting a boundary for you. You're just backing away and running away from the problem. So, like, in a social situation, that doesn't help anybody in any capacity. And she also is, like, so quick to judge everyone, and she makes everyone, like, uncomfortable almost immediately. And, like, yeah, I think they meant to make her, like, the quirky character, but it kind of just frustrates me in a certain capacity of, like, Freya definitely reminds me of someone in my personal life that I knew that has heavily traumatized me. That's a hard projection. So here I am countering my own advice that I gave in another episode. But that's kind of like what games are supposed to do. They're supposed to remind you of things and make you feel things. If it's a good writing style and it's like a good story, it's a good medium, and it makes you feel things. That's always the most important thing about creating something, is you want to have the ability to touch another person's soul with your work, right? But yeah, that's why I'm, like, kind of snappy at Freya at certain points. Like, even though, like, it is definitely, like, me just, you know, commentating, part of it is also me just mentally, like, in anguish, because, yeah, I once knew someone like Freya in my life that, over the course of time, definitely not only traumatized me, but ruined a lot of things for me by trying to speak as if they were me, but they had completely no understanding of me as a person. And that kind of thing bothers me. I like how Hyde earlier told her, like, I'm not really gonna tell you Gala's story, like, that's not for me to tell, that's Gala's business. But I can summarize what he stated earlier. You know, I respect that, and I appreciate that from people, because, indeed, it's not your story to tell, and when you tell someone else's story, you definitely aren't speaking from their feelings, you're speaking from what they've said to you, and that might not even be the entire story as well. Oh my god. Okay, I'm ranting, sorry. I love this game. As I've said many times before, this game makes me think about a lot of things. I don't know. I like being a barista. I want to be a barista now, but It's definitely not a good life choice. I'm not gonna go work at Starbucks, I promise. Anyway, back to the game. That's the easiest way to put it. We learned so much today. But we have another question for Miss Freya. Actually, let me save the game again before I forget. Okay. Ask away. How can we become your— Oh my god. Oh my goodness gracious. Why is this— Oh no. Okay, this character was not necessary. Oh my goodness. First of all, I would suggest going step by step. Most of the time you start by dating. Boyfriends or girlfriends, you know? Before you talk about marriage. Oh, okay. So, how can we become your boyfriend? You start by asking her whether she's actually single. Understood. So, Miss Freya. Are you single? Yes, I am single. Do you want to be our girlfriend? Now, the path to starting to date varies between people. But usually it takes some time before you want to commit yourself to someone. Wow. The blah 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 process on Earth is surely extremely complicated. It can be easier if you're a smooth talker. Smooth talker. Someone good at communicating with others. That would be really challenging for us. Yes. Even after all that, making kids is still a totally different league. Most women prefer it if their male partners wear— Okay, I don't want to have sex ed right now. It's something you wear to prevent pregnancy. Why would you do the— Oh my god. Why would you do the bees and the birds if you do not want to have offspring? Pleasure. I hate this conversation. All this information is too much to process in one evening. So we talked about using blah blah blah. But how do your kind— No! Like, seeing how you drink. A condom might be something you can't use at all. That's true. How do you do it? You're pretty flexible with that, but we cannot tell you the details unless you agree to the mating ritual. This is so— Okay, this is very uncomfortable. I'm not a fan of NSFW activities, obviously because of my trauma, so this is just— yeah, ... indeed. I don't want to imagine how it's done. Oh, you do not need to worry. We will not hurt anyone physically or mentally. Yeah, I'm not so sure about that. Especially the mental part. We did our research. And we tried to do it on the testing object we made. It was proven. The mental capacity of Earthlings is far more complicated than anything else on Earth, sir. Oh, we did not know that. Being born on Earth sounds very difficult. It is. I have to agree with that. Anyway, thank you so much for the information you have given us tonight. It means a lot for our mission. We have to report our findings to the base. How will you proceed with your mission with this newfound information? We are not sure yet. It is yet to be discussed, after all. It was really nice talking with all of you. You're welcome. We are off now. Bye. Take care on your way, sir. This has been the weirdest episode I have ever recorded, I think. That was really something. Indeed. You said the first time they came here was for a date, right? Yeah, but their date never came. And they mistook Miss Myrtle for their date. The game developer org? Wow, I dread to think how that went. It was pretty awkward. But you can't be angry at such naivety. I guess so. By the way, has that young woman been back since the last time? Since I spoke with her last time? You mean Miss Lua? Yeah, her. Oh, showing some concern now, are you? I'm just curious. No, I haven't seen her since then. But her boyfriend did come a few days ago. And Freya was being pretty nosy. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Damn it, Freya. To the point that Mr. Gala joined the discussion. My. You really have a knack for starting trouble. Yes. AKA not minding your own business. Sadly, I have to agree with that. At least you know that you're nosy. I understand you're trying to write a book, but... Sorry. Aggression. I'll try and chill it. It's not easy to make Gala join a random conversation. Unless it really piques his interest. Or it annoys him. I don't know how to react to that. Well, I need to catch a flight to Seoul tomorrow. So I'm off for the day. Oh, you're leaving Seattle so soon. It's only for a week or so. I'll be back here sooner than you know. Oh well. It'll be a peaceful week then. Anyway, I need to get going as well. Thank you for letting me stay without ordering anything. I didn't even notice that. You really don't care about business. She didn't order anything, but she did attract people to the coffee shop. Hey, that's one way to put it. Anyway, Freya, do you want to share the cab? Thanks, but I'm riding my bike. Alright then. See you around. Take care on your way, folks. Over already? What the? Okay. Oh, that was a really long one. Probably because I ranted like an idiot. Yeah. So I want to say, sorry if I offended anybody. These are just my opinions. You don't have to take them as fact. I am slightly overly aggressive when I, like, rant about things. Typically it's from a source of a very bad experience for the most part. People with BPD are very much heavily, scrutinized for a lot of things because of how we react emotionally and stuff like that. So I want to go ahead and apologize. If you do get offended by any of my commentary, again, I recommend clicking off the video simply because you're not meant to be offended by it. It's meant to be funny. If you don't find it funny, then clearly it's not your cup of tea. So, yeah. Other than that, hope everyone has a great day. If you're not having a great day, I hope it gets better. Happy Monday, everyone. I'll see you next week at the cafe.